Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on second down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And they'll down this punt near the... Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this? Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that completion. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Brooks. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers. Offense setting the tone early. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
That's a bullet pass to the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That pass is caught. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Breaking free at the 35. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football, and the 1st half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That ball snagged for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And this one is getting ugly. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play right here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right
catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown continues. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The offense starts with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Or it's snapped to the back. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second and goal play for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.